You might have enough layers to keep you warm in this Arctic blast, but it's a day when the homeless have to find a warm place to go, and shelters throughout the capital region opened their doors. We have team coverage now with Dan Bazil and Ben Amy, and we begin with Ben.
Hundreds took shelter here at the Capital City Rescue Mission overnight, looking for a warm bed to escape some frigid temperatures.
Just for Code Blue, there were 21 people, and which is a good high number because you know, a lot of people are staying with us anyway because it's cold.
Nearly 250 people in total took shelter at the mission overnight. Beyond a warm place to sleep, the mission also provides food and clothes.
We give out, 30,000 articles of clothes a month, but we give out a lot of hats and gloves and, and coats and boots right now to keep people so that they're not freezing or having frostbite.
But the homeless weren't the only ones dealing with freezing temperatures. Dan Bazil has more on how schools dealt with the sub-zero temps in Colony.
When it gets this frigid outside, North Colony Central School District officials told me that there are some things they have to do to these buses to make sure both the drivers and the kids don't get left out in the cold.
We don't usually get weather like this often, so when it becomes so severe like that, then everybody takes notice.
John Myers, director of transportation for the district, says he's seen it worse once before. It was so cold they canceled school.
In January of 2004, and we had 3 days in a row, and we had regular start for 2 days, and on the third day we actually closed because it was negative 35 to 45.
That was the wind chill factor, and they closed school not because the buses couldn't make it. Myers says they have a system here that can get them through just about any serious Arctic blast. Drivers are dressed in layers. They come in early and get the buses started up. A 2-hour delay today gave them a little more time.
We make sure the mechanics have all our service trucks up to speed and everything's ready to roll. We make sure that all our spare buses are ready to go, and we make sure that we get every driver available in. I can tell you that it is nice and cozy in here. All that preparation in the morning from all the bus drivers. By the time the kids get on the bus in the morning, well, they might have to take some layers off. It's so warm. Another advantage is the fleet here is parked indoors overnight, shielding them from the elements, so it's easier to get them going. Once out in their rounds picking up kids, there's a risk things in a diesel engine could freeze. The mechanics had a fix for that.
Cold weather like this, you'll see a lot of these buses, they all have winter fronts on them to keep the coolant at an optimum temperature so the bus can still make heat. You have to make sure that the fuel is cut right so the fuel does not gel when the buses are going down the road.
Well, the drivers told me that they hope this cold snap breaks real soon because while they don't mind dealing with it, they say they'd rather drive any day when it's at least 30 degrees outside. In Colony, Dan Bazil, News Channel 13.